everyone, it's Annabelle here, the cosmetic injector at A1 Skin. Today I am going to be marking my face with a marker here for anti-wrinkle treatment. So anti-wrinkle injections is a form of treatment that is non-surgical that can be used to treat anti-aging. So anti-wrinkle injections work by relaxing the muscles and preventing the formation of dynamic lines that can eventually turn into static lines. So for reference, dynamic lines are the lines that are there upon movement. So as you can see, these are the lines that are called dynamic lines, whereas static lines are the lines that are there when there's no movement whatsoever. Those are the type of lines that you want to be treating. So during treatment, I do usually like to clean the face first to ensure that we're hygienic and clean. Today, we're not going to do that because I'm not actually going to be injecting myself, but I will be marking the areas that I will be treating or would be treating if I were to be injecting myself. Okay, so starting off with the most popular areas, which is the top half of the face, we're going to start off with the frown line. So I'm actually quite due for my anti-wrinkle injections. It's been about 4 to 5 months now, so I've almost got my full range of movement back. So now is a great time to actually do an assessment. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a really big frown. So as you can see, I've got the formation of dynamic lines here, here, and there's still some movement around here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just mark a spot here and make sure that we're in the safety zones as well. Excellent. So just 5 dots. Obviously it's a little bit more harder for me to draw on myself and make sure that's symmetrical, but I'd be ensuring that's symmetrical as well. Okay. I'm now going to move to the forehead now. So you're just going to raise my eyebrows up really, really high. As you can see, there's our lines over here. I'm just going to draw a line here. And still got some movement here as well. The next popular area that's treated is the crow's feet. For myself, I don't really have much, and I've actually never treated that before. However, we would be injecting just there. So injecting around here will not only prevent these lines from forming, but also help open up the eyes. So it'll look like you've had a really good night's rest. The next area that we will potentially be treating is the brows. So you can elevate the brows a little bit. That will also help open up the eyes as well. For myself, I would be injecting in the safety zone. So this is what we call the orbital rim. You want to inject at least 1 centimeter above that. So there, and I can inject just right here. Okay, the next treatment area I'm going to be looking at is my bunny lines. So I don't usually treat this all the time. However, it's a great treatment in addition to the frown lines, because we tend to form these horizontal lines here. In order to treat that, we need to inject around here and here. Just going to mark those areas. And that will help prevent the formation of lines there. So the next area we're going to go through is the lower half of the face. So we're going to start off with the gummy smile. So the gummy smile is usually characterized by really excessive showing of the gums whenever you smile. We usually like to treat clients who show at least 1 centimeter or more of their gums when they smile. So for that treatment, when I want to treat that area, I'm going to be injecting one just here and here. That'll just help relax the muscles a little bit and prevent the lips from going all the way up and showing that gummy smile. The next treatment area is the lips. So you can actually inject to treat what we call smoker's lines. They usually appear like this on the lips, and it's usually from smoking or pouting too much. What we would do to treat that area is we'd inject just on top of the areas where we can see those lines, very superficially, and that will help prevent the formation of those lines progressing to deep wrinkles. So the next treatment area for the top lip is just on the vermilion border. That's what we call the vermilion border here. It is a great treatment for a lip flip if you do have dermal filler in there already. However, it doesn't always work for everyone. Another reason to do a lip flip is if your lips go inwards whenever you smile. So I'm that type of client. So whenever I do a really big smile like so, you can see my lips kind of flip inwards. I want to prevent that by injecting anti-wrinkle injections just where I mark it, like so. And that'll prevent it from going inwards and it'll just give me a better looking smile. So I do have a lot of clients that come in to treat a downward smile. We can treat that area just by injecting, well, first I'll mark it to ensure in the safety zone. So we'd inject just here and here, and that will help prevent the lips from going downwards. And it'll look like you're always smiling. The treatment area for the lower half of the face is the chin. So as you can see, right there, I'm forming these little dimples on my chin. This is otherwise known as orange chin. We can inject anti-wrinkle injections there to help relax that muscle and essentially remove those little dimples. With this area, I do like to draw each muscle because we've got 3 layers of muscles laying on top of each other to prevent any adverse complications such as a lower facial droop. I would usually draw that area and just inject, or just draw and mark the areas that I would like to inject to have the anti-wrinkle injections effective. So lucky last is our masseters. I don't really need to do masseters for myself because I don't really have an enlarged masseter muscle. The way to assess it is by clenching the jaw and seeing if there's an excess protrusion of that muscle going outwards. Usually when that muscle is enlarged, it does create the appearance of a square face. A lot of my clients that do come in for this treatment want a more narrow, heart-shaped face. So we treat those areas. When marking the actual masseters, it's really important to mark where the rosarius muscle is. So the rosarius muscle stretches out from the corner of the mouth here, just to where the tragus is, okay? You don't want to touch this muscle because that could cause a facial droop. Next, I'm going to just clench again and find the end of my masseter, which is just here. And I can just stop there. So this is my treatment area. You can do either 3 dot points or 4 to target the area. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me mark my face and see what type of anti-wrinkle treatments we offer here at A1 Skin.